Good energy in the pudding, though.
You ever hear the phrase, you put your foot in that? In the Black community, that basically means you left a piece of yourself, perhaps even a bit of your soul, in the food you prepared. Thus, soul food, which makes sense. Historically, food in the Black community was birthed out of making lack, trials, and tribulations taste good. But if it wasn't for trials and tribulations, it's possible that LaTanya Ward never would have created Filthy Rich Banana Pudding.
I'm from Baldwin Village, the jungles in South Central Los Angeles. Definitely experienced violence, a way that most impoverished people communicate due to lack, but it was a lot of what else comes with that, camaraderie and looking out for each other and just village type behaviors.
Ward says not all of the trials in her life were a result of the environment she lived in. Some were because of the perceptions regarding the Black community.
My dad has been living in Long Beach. He lived on 7th and Temple from the time I was 13 to about 26. Yeah, I experienced it firsthand. I saw that Long Beach is very liberal for any and everything except Blackness. The railroading that has happened to a lot of us, the over-policing, starting in the education system, a lot of us funneled into the injustice system from the school system. And that's my story as well. I caught my first case at 12 years old at school. And instead of being assisted with, where the behavior was coming from, they just kept me in the judicial system, the criminal system.
Eventually, LaTanya Ward joined a gang and would spend 2 years of her life in jail for marijuana. Given the lack of Black dispensary owners, she feels she was not only over-policed, but had no support after her release.
The federal probation officer that came to our orientation told us that there are two types of probation officers. Those that are trying to integrate you back into society and those that are trying to protect society from you.
But Ward quickly realized she is her best resource. She immediately landed a job, went back to school, and earned her degree in community planning and economic development, which set her on her career path.
I was a case manager for about a year on Skid Row, working with the homeless and mentally ill. I got to my target population in particular, which is Black gang members, in 2019 after I organized the Nipsey Peace March. When he passed, and I decided to create more opportunities for us Black gang members.
And now Filthy Rich Pudding is helping her create a safe space where former gang members and anyone who needs it can heal. It's called Gut Healing Circle, which stands for Gaining Unity Through Transformation. But the Healing Circle is just the first step. Ward is hoping the pudding funds her nonprofit and provides lasting resources for her community.
My nonprofit is called WARFO. We are responsible for one another. And that's why I'm trying to scale Filthy Rich Banana Pudding up, because that will allow me to create opportunities, and turn my nonprofit into a social enterprise, create opportunities for reentries and, like I said, the undesirables, Black gang members. More than anything, I hope to assist people with personally developing, and I believe that they'll seek and find any other opportunities. I think that the sky is the limit after, the elevation of the mind.
But the important question, how does it taste?
Coffee. Everybody should try this. Not even try it, you should buy it because it's worth it.
To make sure you get your taste at the next pop-up or for deliveries and special events, make sure you follow Filthy Rich Pudding on Instagram at Filthy Rich Banana Pudding. In the meantime, LaTanya Ward says she is going to stay the course and try to better the lives of those around her.
I want to be an inspiration. I want to be known for something good nowadays.